and Vrishabharudamurti forms of Paramashiva. And it is in this manifestation, it is in this form that Swamiji blesses all of us, every one of us, to manifest that highest space of bliss, joy, oneness, whatever we call it, right? Swamiji literally showers us with that experience of manifesting the Sattva Tattva, experiencing the reality of we are Paramashiva as the absolute only truth in life. Swamiji has literally given us the most, I should say, one of the most ultimate initiation. Because as long as we carry our independent identity, we try to relate ourselves as, okay, I am this, I am that, I'm a mother, I'm a daughter, I'm a husband, I'm a wife, I'm this, I'm that. We constantly have so many definitions attached to ourselves. Swamiji here is so beautifully giving us the experience of the only reality. You could be anything. Ultimately, the only reality is you are Paramashiva. You are in that oneness with Paramashiva constantly. That space, that joy, that bliss is what we experienced during the darshan today. How was it? How did you all enjoy the darshan? How did you all enjoy the darshan, having the darshan of Vrishabharuda Murti and Vrishabhantika Murti? See, so many people have posted messages of gratitude. Wow. And so many of you are enjoying the darshan. Ma Priyatma Surupni saying it is so sweet, this darshan. Absolutely. Just to see Swamiji and just to catch a glimpse of this form of Swamiji is so beautiful in itself.
I mean, I know all of us, especially starting from how when the screen opened, the grace that Swamiji is just exuding. So beautiful. Just see the whole chat flooded with this one message saying, Darshana is just extremely beautiful. Absolutely. Just cherish this form. Now, the space that you're experiencing is all the auspiciousness, those powerful components of the deity has been transmitted inside of you. But so you're experiencing this powerful space, this inner space you're carrying right now. It's very, very, very powerfully blessed, showered by these forms of Paramashiva. So now, in the same space, let's enter into power manifestation.
And please listen very carefully, every one of you that I hear. Today, in this darshan, all of us have been initiated into this powerful cognition of experiencing we are Paramashiva. I have one request to every one of you here. Till now, your experience might have been, I have never had the breakthrough in power manifestation. Or maybe your experience might have been, oh, manifesting powers is so easy for me. Whatever your experience has been, decide from this moment on, because you are Paramashiva, you are Mahadeva, you are in oneness with Swamiji. Swamiji is you. Swamiji is the reflection of your own highest possibility. You are a reflection of Swamiji. If with this cognition, just remember one thing. Today Swamiji is telling in the session, right? You do not even need to bring the cognition that you are Paramashiva with the trust of your experience. Put the whole thing on Swamiji. Swamiji said, and I know, I have experienced Swamiji's Paramashiva. Swamiji has told, that is the reality for me. When you start doing that, you will actually see at some point the strategic existence, the truth of absolute truth that you're Paramashiva will take power over your doubts, your denials, your beliefs, your non-beliefs. Whether your mind argues you are Paramashiva or your mind says you're not Paramashiva, both are delusion. See, it is like we were discussing before the darshan, right? The example about the wave in the ocean. Whether the wave feels I'm part of the ocean or whether the wave feels I'm not part of the ocean, both doesn't make sense. Absolute truth is the wave is extension of the ocean. It is very much a part of ocean which is extending itself and which is going to merge back. The objective truth is not changed by the subjective experiences of the reality. That is what Swamiji revealed to us so beautifully in the session today. The objective truth that we are him, he is us, does not change based on our subjective experiences. One day you will manifest powers and your mind will be like, hey, you're manifesting powers, you're oneness with Swamiji. Next day, you will say something, oh, I'm not happy manifesting. Then your mind will say, look, I told you, you keep going and munching on your favorite junk food. How can you be Swamiji? No, both arguments presented by your mind is wrong. Understand whether you manifest powers or not, you are in oneness with Swamiji. What you should push your powerful cognition, what you should apply is, because I am Swamiji, I can never collapse in manifesting powers. I know it is my experience and I will manifest powers. Are you all catching it? Okay. Now I'm going to request every one of you to please bring the Atma Murti, sit in front of the Atma Murti, and I request all the participants here to please, can I request each of you to put in the chat now and connect to a partner within the chat? Come on, Ma Gokila, Ma Aina, and I see Ma Istak, Ma Ananda Mahapurna, Ma Susan, Ma Hongzu. Can I request every one of you to put in the chat and connect with the partner? Okay. Can each of you connect with the partner, Ma Gokila Devi? And I see a lot of you here. Ma Prema, Ma Prema Karini, Ma Patricia. Okay. Can I request every one of you to connect? Same way here. Ma Mahaganeshwari, Nithyanandam, Ma Parandamini. Can I request every one of you to please connect to a partner, Ma Nitya Naresha? Actually, Ma Nitya Naresha, you've been so sincere. Every single time I come on the room, I see you and Ma Prematavasi sitting. And I just wanted to share with both of you, Ma, this sincerity, Swamiji will tell, the integrity itself is independently intelligent enough to lead you to the experience. Okay, come on. Can I request everyone to connect to a partner and post in the chat? Which partner are you connecting to? Come on, Ma Vani Goyal, Ma Mahabhairava Jnana, Ma Jagananyananda. Can I request every one of you to connect? Ma Natali. Come on. Each of you, please connect to a partner. This is too important a power manifestation. So just want to make sure none of you are missing it. Okay. We're going to do a very interesting round. Now, listen very carefully. In this round of power manifestation, what you're going to be doing is each of you have, like from morning till now, we've manifested various different levels, right? Now, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be connecting, identifying the details of a person just by knowing the name. And each of you might have your best friend. You will have, let's say, you have your best friend. Okay. You don't need to even tell the gender of the person, just tell the name. Through the name, you should be able to discover, okay, what is their height? What do they look like? What is their color? What do they do? How are they related to the partner? Each of you are going to connect with your partner, scan and identify the exact details of the person. Understanding? If you're all clear, can I please request everyone to put yes in the chat? Ma Mahabhairava I think Ma Ramani Devi is ready, Ma. She's also looking for a partner. You could connect with her. Ma Basti Neweldas, Ma Yoga Priya, Ma Meghna. Can I request every one of you to connect to a partner? Okay. Can I request everyone to put yes if you're all clear? You're going to be basically identifying the details of a person, anyone that your partner gives. Come on, sit straight. Please connect to Swamiji. Let us all start the process of power manifestation.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Mahamahavagya, spiritual lullaby for Samadhi, and Suprabhatam, wake up call, wake up song for Paramashiva. This Mahamahavagya is spiritual lullaby for you to fall into Samadhi. Suprabhatam, wake up song for Paramashiva to wake up in you. Just remember this one powerful cognition. This Mahamahavagya puts me in Samadhi. This is spiritual lullaby for Samadhi. And Suprabhatam, wake up song for Paramashiva in me. For Paramashiva to manifest. With this one spiritual powerful cognition, chant this Mahamahavagya. Mahamahavagya, spiritual lullaby for Samadhi, and Suprabhatam, wake up call, wake up song for Paramashiva. For Paramashiva to manifest. With this one spiritual powerful cognition, chant this Mahavagya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda.
I request all of you to share how many of you have started manifesting. How many of you manifested this? Wow, I see so many people have discussed and have manifested with a partner. I mean, I see so many people in the process of the manifestation. How many of you started, at least you started getting things correctly? How many of you got? Could you all put yes in the chat? Like you can put yes, I manifested in the chat. Wow, Ma Suzanne Davidson, my yoga Malar, excellent. Come on. How many of you got? Even at something that you have started manifesting. Please understand, just this is enough for you to get started with. Understand, the more and more you keep manifesting, right? I'm seeing many of you putting yes, you got just one aspect right, one attribute of it right. That is good enough to start with. From there, build, go on manifesting further and further and further. It will take you to a breakthrough. You will have a big shift in the way you do it. Ma Purushananda has also manifested. Excellent, Ma. Okay, now we're all going to be entering into the next session where we learn about Ishvara Tattva. What is Ishvara Tattva and how do we experience that state?
First, I explained about Shiva Tattva, Shakti Tattva, and Sadashiva Tattva. Now I am going to explain Ishvara Tattva. Please understand, this is where is the zone where human mind and Paramashiva, both of them are meeting. See, till Sadashiva Tattva, it's inconceivable for human mind, human beings. It's absolutely unreachable for you. Ishvara Tattva is the space where you and me meet. You and Paramashiva meet. So listen. You need to have introduction about tapas. Tapas means not just breaking restrictive patterns, not just breaking restricting mental setup, not just breaking restricting logic, but breaking the restricting consciousness itself. I'll give you an example. There was a discussion between my three gurus, Vibhudanandapuri, Yoganandapuri, Isakki Swamigal, Usually they come to a conclusion, decision among all three of them. Anything related to how I should be brought up. What kind of a training should be given to me? What kind of a manifestation should be done? Usually they complete among themselves. All these three will sit and discuss. Is this training needed? Is that training needed? Then immediately my Guru, Vibhudananda Puri, she will go for getting aushadas needed. But this time, all three did not come to a conclusion. They discussed and then they went to Yogi Ram Surat Kumar. They even reached out to Tiruchi Swami. All the other Siddhas who were in the body at that time. So when they tried to reach out all of them, I realized something is serious. They are discussing and planning. I had a great fortune. It's a direct blessing from Paramashiva. Absolute trust on my gurus. Whatever they do, I know for sure it's good. So, they will take me whenever they do discussion. Many times I won't understand what they are discussing, because only after the result I will know what is done to me and what is the result of it. Because once I remember they brought my Guru Vibhudananda Puri, she brought a herb and poured in my eyes. I did not blink the eyes for almost 3 months. There was no pain or suffering or anything, just no sleep. Body mastered that sleep pattern. I became Kutakesha. So many wonderful things I saw because of my Guru's Guru Parampara. I should say, I am not the product of one Guru. So many of them sincerely, intensely worked on me and made me. So Nithyananda is the fruit of the tree which had multiple roots. So each of my Guru is one root. Listen, let me just convey what I am trying to convey. Discussion was going on. It's fundamentally whether to use a special herb called Garuda Mooligai. I was doing research about it. To show it to you all, I have a small video clip. A aushadha made out of this Garuda Mooligai. Need to be used. I'll show you that Garuda Mooligai. We are getting it. Listen to the story first. Then I'll show you that. This herb has to be connected and added with few more herbs and one part should be made into a juice and I should be made to drink, and another one part should be put on my male organ. Kind of a mutation need to happen in my system physically, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, up to the DNA level. And I wanted to put it on record here. I am absolutely grateful for the dedication of all my gurus, and I'll ever be grateful for them for giving this great gift to me, for what they have done to my body and mind and consciousness, and my extreme gratitude, absolute gratitude to my parents and grandparents and my family and the whole ecosystem, which had absolute trust on my gurus and gave my gurus complete freedom to do all decisions only based on the cosmic law and spiritual enlightenment, science and spiritual reasoning. Never a local country's law could interfere, impact, intimidate their training on me, their alchemy process on me. I am absolutely grateful first to Paramashiva, Guru Parampara, I am just invoking the whole Guru Parampara to flow through me and explain this whole science clearly, detailed way. It's like first preparing the mind for absolute brahmacharya, celibacy, then preparing the consciousness, then letting the consciousness enter into the body and making the superconscious mutation process. So in multi-level this need to be done. All my gurus did not have any doubt when it came to what should be done consciously, what should be done mentally, what should be done psychologically, what should be done emotionally. But what should be done physically when it came to the body, they all had a discussion. Because they want to give the best to me. Then all the three, Vibhudanandapuri, Yoganandapuri and Isaki Swamigal went to Annamalai Swami and discussed. Very rarely I have seen Isaki Swami by himself going to meet, but he himself came and met Annamalai Swami. Then all three, Isaki Swami, Kupammal, Vibhudananda Puri, all three went to Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar also. Then they reached out to Tirchiswami. Tirchiswami usually used to come to Tiruvannamalai every year for Kartiki Deepam festival. That time, sometimes even other times he used to come. So they reached out to Tirchiswami, the head of the Kailasa ashram in Bangalore. Some discussions went on and on and on. Finally, they reached out to Hamsananda Puri, who used to stay in Kashi, who is my sannyasa guru and who gave sannyasa initiation, to keep the Puri Sampradaya, Parampara, the Vedanta Dasanami Parampara. He was invited and through him the sannyasa initiation was given, to keep the Vedanta Parampara, to keep the Siddhanta Sampradaya. The 230th Guru Maha Sannidhanam of Tondemandala Adinam gave the Acharya Abhishekam, all the Samaya Diksha, Vishesha Diksha, Nirvana Diksha, Acharya Abhishekam, as per the Siddhanta Sampradaya, the Shaiva Sampradaya. Namsananda Puri did Viraja Homa and gave the Vedanta Sampradaya Sannyasa. So Namsananda Puri was invited and he came, and the way they were doing the discussions and planning, Namsananda Puri from Kashi all the way coming, I know something big is going to be done. When the process was done, understand this principle. Tapas means not only breaking the restricting logic, restricting mind, restricting pattern, breaking the restricting consciousness itself. For example, if you have spontaneous lying as the restricting pattern for your integrity, deciding to go on silence. Some people used to have, the moment they open the mouth, they will spontaneously lie. So tapas for them is not just sitting and completing and not lying and all that. Tapas for them is just silence, absolute silence, till we realize how to be true to the integrated to the consciousness, absolute silence. That is what is tapas. So my gurus were preparing my system, doing the whole alchemy process for me to manifest this superconscious energy, especially the superconscious mutation. So finally they all came to conclusion they should go ahead and do even the physically what is needed for the superconscious mutation. Decision made. Then they reached out to Hamsananda Puri. I tell you, this tapas my gurus did on my body, understand, it's not a small joke. They had so much love, dedication. They literally put their whole life on me. For example, the process needs certain items like Agaya Garuda Kirangu, a herb called Akasha Garuda herb. that need to be soaked in human blood. Means somebody has to cut the finger or something and give blood. And few more herbs need to be added and tied. That should be tied to my male organ. And it should be bound by the 9.
Do you know why rich people only sleep for 6 hours, but you still feel tired after sleeping for 8 hours? This is because you are not sleeping properly.
It should be tied on my hip for certain number of days, and this Akasa Garuda, this herb, is capable of breaking even the iron. If you just keep iron rod and keep this Akasha Garuda herb and press the break. There was no second thought. One of my guru, Yogananda Puri, he decided, I'll give the blood, come on, let's do it. And Vibhudananda Puri, she just brought all her gold jewelry, including her Mangal Sutra, which is too sacred for any woman. She was married, so she brought her Mangal Sutra, all jewels, to make that Ori chain. That is why I wanted this to be on record. Everyone, if you had even one small benefit from me, you should know about my Guru Parampara, and their dedication is responsible for any good done to this world through this body. The whole credit goes to them. Let this be on record. The Guru Parampara. Today listen to the basic storyline, means what I wanted to tell you all. Understand, tapas is not just breaking the restricting patterns, restricting thought currents, restricting logic. It is breaking the restricting consciousness itself. Tapas makes you Ishvara. The Ishvara Tattva in this 36 Tattva starts manifesting in you through tapas. Understand this tapas principle. Tapas makes you Ishvara, makes Ishvara Tattva manifest in you. So now, I only wanted to put this one thing on record. My Guru Parampara and the tapas they did on themselves and on me is the real asset, wealth I have. The superconscious mutation is the process happens in you when the 6 are added. 1. Conscious will, Satya Sankalpa. 2. Powerful cognitions supporting the Satya Sankalpa. 3. Emotional acceptance with excitement of that Satya Sankalpa and powerful cognition. 4. Mental preparedness to manifest that Satya Sankalpa forever, continuously, eternally. Fifth, physical readiness to live and manifest this Satya Sankalpa. Sixth, initiation and the alchemy process by Guru. Jnana Rasavada. You need to understand. I am a manifestation of principle. Tattva, not an individual. Before even any identity or desires, fears of individual developing in my system, my gurus made me realize I am a principle, tattva. This whole process, superconscious mutation process for celibacy, is one of the tapas they went through this body. To tell you honestly, see now, listen carefully and intensely. My gurus loved me so much. When they did this process on me, they went through all the pains, not me. That is why I insist the tapas done on this body by my gurus. I felt their love, such beautiful, powerful, protective layer around me. The cushioning effect they gave. Please understand. They did the tapas through this body. I want this to be on record. In this whole process of superconscious mutation, my body went through only the benefits of this process, never any pain. Listen to this powerful cognition, this principle. See, when a child grows, he learns from society, or society forcibly manipulates him, makes him believe, brainwashes him what is pleasure, what is luxury, what is comfort, what is good, what is bad, all that ideas. Then he starts developing his individuality based on what he picks up from the society as his taste. Before any of this pollution, corruption, delusion happened to me, my gurus made me realize I am manifestation of a principle, tattva. So let me now clearly put this whole thing together. First, I want you to understand, when Guru loves you, he goes through the whole pain. You don't go through the pain. You just go through the tapas, but no pain. Pain, he takes it and clears it. Actually, my gurus did tapas through this body. There was never any pain. They just swallowed it and burnt it. In my case, I will never let you guys suffer. I'll burn all the pains. Make you guys enjoy tapas. I'll just burn all the pains. It's my commitment to all of you. It's my commitment to all of you. Guru does literally the tapas through your body. My gurus did the tapas through my body. Meditate on this powerful cognition. Tapas will become too sweet. Tapas is the simplest, easiest way to realize your guru takes all the pain and burns it, never lets you go through any pain, but only makes you go through the tapas and gives all the benefits of tapas to you. Shiva is the source. But source will always have certain kind of a static feeling. Please listen. All source material will have certain kind of a, just being static. But making the source material active, like an atom, that is a source material. But if it is static, it is not going to be directly useful. Either it has to break and become active, or join with another atom and become active. All of you understand what I am saying? See, atom just by being is not going to be directly useful. Either it has to join with another atom and become active, or it has to break and become active. Only when it becomes active, it is directly radiating energy, power, does what we want. See, the source becoming dynamic. You always think leader means who doesn't do anything, just everything everyone does and he makes them all do and he just sits. But a real leader, the core of him will be more active than anybody under him. So the core need to be with Shakti, alive, active. So now you will see that very core becomes active. In a way, only when Shakti enters, Shava becomes Shiva. If Shakti is not there, Shiva is only Shava. See, only when the Devi sits, it becomes Pancha Brahmasana, means where the five gods, Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra, Ishana, Sadashivam, all the five make a seat. The five God means five activity: creation, maintenance, destruction, putting in people into delusion, and enlightenment, giving enlightenment. This five activity is done by five gods. All these five is the asana, seat for Devi, Shakti. When Shakti sits, it becomes Pancha Brahmasana. All the five become gods. When Devi is not sitting, it is Pancha Predasana, five body. So it is becoming active that brings life. The excitement created by verbalization, excitement infused by visualization, excitement infused by the Kundalini awakening, your consciousness waking up. These are the three levels of Shaktipada you go through. Every day in your life, these three Shaktipada, any one you go through, or all three. But always in these three something will be happening. If all the three are not happening, you will not be alive. You will be in depression. Literally dead, waiting for the breathing to stop. Waiting for the breathing to stop. These three fuels. Verbalization instigated excitement. Visualization instigated excitement. Kundalini instigated power. In these three, any one Shaktipada will be always happening in your life. Without all these three, you can't be alive. If all these three are not there, that's what I call depression or depression, to make it more raw. not knowing what to do, not moving what to do, not flowing with life. Understand? More and more getting comfortable with the Kundalini based excitement and functioning is Ishwaratva. Listen. Verbal inspiration, if it makes you functional, you will be a very logical person. Doing all the logical work, you will be so excited and you will be almost like a settled, you are in your best. I have seen few people, all they need is just a microphone. You don't even need to put volume, and they don't need people in front. Just a microphone and imagination that they can talk and people are there in the front. Enough. They are in their best. They don't care whether the people in the front are sleeping, sitting, listening. No, nothing matters. If you are visualization excitement person, you will forget even your food by painting or dance.
Last night, I made a wish on a star, and the star answered.
With such power.
Excitement person, you will forget even your food by painting or dancing or carving. I still remember there was a period in my life just decorating deities. I'll forget day and night. I tell you, decorating deities physically and taking care of the cows physically is one of the best vatavarana for your muscle memory and biomemory. Anybody feels stuck in your life, feeling confused, stuck, confused, don't know what to do, no inspiration. Understand, when you don't have inspiration and you want to hold on to your outer identity, you want to continue to keep up your makeup and arrogance, you become worst cunning. Now, you have to make up for all your failures by lying. That is the worst way of building muscle memory. But I tell you, the best way of building muscle memory and biomemory, when you take care of the cows, you see, please understand, cow is not something I am talking about because I am born in Hindu tradition. Please understand, the very biomemory, muscle memory, DNA of the cow awakens certain energy in you, joy, peace, completion, sacrifice. No wrong fuel is possible. Fuel has to be right. Constantly having the Kundalini Shakti and spiritual strength as fuel, and that fuel moving you. And when that fuel moves you, every small action you do will be power manifestation. If you make a call, it will be a boon for him who is receiving. If you answer a question, it will be a solution for that fellow. Conscious resources. awakening, intense, pure, unclutched space. Listen to these two words: conscious resources, awakening, pure, unclutched space. These two supports one another. If you start manifesting power, conscious resource, that inspires you to unclutch. Unclutching makes you experience more conscious resources. More conscious resources makes you more unclutched. Like a Nirahara Samyama is one of the conscious resource. Ability to deal when your stomach is throwing tantrum. I need food, I need pizza, I need burger. Ability to handle your stomach when it throws tantrum is a conscious resource. And that inspires you to unclutch. And unclutching makes you manifest more conscious resources and makes you manifest powers. When you manifest power, you know the Kundalini Shakti oozing out from inner space and does wonderful, miraculous things around you. Please understand, the essence is basically awaken your Kundalini Shakti. Awaken your Kundalini and raise it to the highest peak frequency. When the Kundalini moves inside the system, at different areas it experiences different frequency. Raise it to the highest frequency and celebrate the life, enjoy the life as you want with this extraordinary, overflowing, excessive, luxurious life energy. Understand? That's the word I have to use. Only when you are, please understand what I am saying now, even medically verified statement. Only if you have an excessive energy, these muscles even expand in smiling. Understand? Otherwise, how people smile, you know? Now I am telling you, life should be lived with luxury of energy. I am telling you, if you think the car you drive, the chair you sit, and the house you live, that only demonstrates your luxury. That is the symbol of your luxury. You are cheated. You are just cheated. It is the luxurious energy you carried in your stomach, in your heart, in your throat, in your face, in your crown. That is luxury. That is the best luxury. I tell you, when you wake up in the morning, the energy you carry in your stomach is, are you carrying a cramp, or are you carrying the gas, or are you carrying an uncomfortable acidity feeling? What are you carrying in the stomach when you wake up? And by the time you get ready for your everyday routine, you remember your everyday, what is the energy you are carrying in your heart. The moment you remember, you have to go to your office, you have to meet your family, you have to meet your team lead, you have to meet your team, you have to meet your boss, you have to do your everyday actions. What is the experience you carry when you remember your everyday routine in your heart? What's the energy you feel near your chest? That decides whether you are living luxuriously or not. The way you carry yourself, what your shoulders are feeling. Are you walking like this, almost collapsing, or are you carrying yourself? Drop yourself every day in highest Kundalini. I tell you, the definition of sleep, definition of sleep, definition of sleep, you should never feel tired, bored when you close your eyes and rest your body. You should not be feeling restless. Understand? Restlessness means insomnia, sleeplessness. Turning this side, that side, tossing around. Neither you should be exhausted and drop yourself in the bed and fall asleep, nor you should be restless without getting sleep. It should be just entering into the energy space. And it is possible. I am not giving you any great theories. No. Just remember, last 10 or 12 hours, the wax with which you made this world, the circus tent with which you opened and running your circus, now wind up the whole thing, melt down the whole wax and drop it into the source and relax. In the circus tent, the poles and the cloth and the lamps, rings and the ringmaster, animals and the visitors, viewers, fans who are clapping, and few people who are protesting that animals should not be tortured. Everybody is you. Every night when you are dropping into that space of powerfulness, remember, everybody is you. You are doing this drama. You already gave the script to all of them and playing the game. You are doing this drama. You have given the script. Just relax into that powerfulness which comes when you do completion every night before falling asleep. Just complete whatever incompletions you remember and fall into that powerful space. Fall into that powerful space. Neither you should be tired or bored or exhausted when you fall asleep, nor you should be restless, sleepless. Feeling insomnia. Understand, insomnia and tiredness, both are same. Don't ever imagine if you are tired you will fall asleep. No, it is not true. It is not true. You should never fall asleep if your body is aching, body is having any pain. Complete with all the physical, mental pains, boredom, all that. And just drop. Complete. When you fall asleep in the space of completion every night, your Kundalini will be raised to its peak. Because awakening the Kundalini and keeping it in its peak is more easy in the night time while you fall asleep than in the daytime. Because in the daytime, there are so many distractions. Even if you raise your Kundalini up, the moment you see your spouse, it comes down, tatak. And then you remember Anandagandha, these, that, completion, and bring it up. The moment you see your boss, tatak. And then you do something and tak, 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 bring it up. The moment you see somebody who gave you the loan, thumb, down. It just goes up and down like a roller coaster. But in the night time, if you just relax into the space of completion and soak yourself, drop yourself in the Kundalini energy, listen, then you will just have the luxury of life, life energy, Kundalini. Luxury of the Kundalini is the gift I am giving it to the world. Understand? Anybody who claims you are my disciple, follower, devotee, you should have received this gift, luxury of Kundalini. Luxury of Kundalini. That's the right word I'll use. No question of any powerlessness. The way you carry you, the way you walk, talk, sit, see, people should know you are carrying a VIP inside you. You are carrying somebody very important in your heart. When I had the enlightenment experience, first instruction Kuppamal gave me is this only. Around 2.5 days I was in that vast 360-degree experience. It will feel like as if the whole sky is centered on my Anandagandha. If I have to put a cartoon, huge, the whole sky, and I have to bring 2 lines and connect it to my Anandagandha. It looked like a huge balloon which is tied to my Anandagandha, and that balloon is the whole cosmos. She used to cook and feed me, and she also used to give a lot of uncooked herbs to prepare my body and keep my body stable. The first instruction she gave after 2.5 days, remember, Brahmaivaham. Please understand, she says, remember, this body is the vehicle of Brahman, cosmos. She did not tell me, Aham Brahmasmi. She said, Brahmaivaham. Means let this body is a vehicle of that Brahman. You are carrying the most important person in the world. Not VIP, very important person. MIP, most important person. Let's create a new word. Most important person. Brahmaivaham. Luxury of the Kundalini. Again and again I want to repeat that word. Luxury of Kundalini. Veda Shastra, Guru Tattva, Swayam Ananta Lakshanam. As per the Vedas, Shastras and teachings of the Guru, myself is the pure bliss. When you come to this experience, that's what I call luxury of Kundalini. How you carry your shoulders and neck every day when you walk out of your room to live your life. What you carry in your eyes to share with the world. Understand, whatever you carry in your eyes, nose, face, mouth, it gets shared with the world without even you pressing the share button. One of the worst problem with which you all suffer, listen carefully. One of the worst problem with which you all suffer is the victimhood you carry. You project it on everyone and you believe strongly it is an existential reality. When you try to show yourself as a victim, you feel very good. That is what I call powerless pornography. Cheapest pornography. Cheapest pornography a human being can enjoy is the taste of showing themselves as victim. Enjoying the victimhood. That's the cheapest pornography any human being can enjoy. Because you enjoy that, you do not want to deny the existence of it. You want to project that on everyone. And whole world there is so much suffering. You mean to say there is no suffering? I mean, there is no suffering. After going through so much of attack from all corners of the world, I mean, there is no suffering. Understand, ask the question in right way. If Sadashiva made all of us in his own sea, don't ask why there is so much suffering. then how can there be delusion of this suffering? Ask the right question. Don't ask why there is so much of suffering. The moment you say why there is so much of suffering, you put the anchor on the delusion and you are trying to question the Turyatita. Put the anchor on Turyatita and ask, then why am I feeling there is so much of suffering? Because you enjoy cheap victimhood pornography most of the time. You want to prove you are trying your best, you don't want to make it happen. Understand? Making it happen is different. Collecting all the arguments to prove I am really trying.
I'm here in Cairo in front of life-saving medical supplies that UNICEF has pre-positioned in.
It happen. You may get medal but not result. You may get medal, not result. Understand, most of the time, because you enjoy victimhood, you project that on others, you project that on world, want to strongly believe the existence of suffering. When you want to believe something, nobody can stop you. Nobody can stop you. No one can stop you when you want to believe something. Listen to this truth again. Sadashiva made all of us in his own sea. S-E-E. I don't want to conclude it as seeing or seeing. See. Because one more understanding I want to share with you. Only if some matter is connected to you, you feel that as me. For example, as long as your hands are connected to you, you feel that as you. You can handle it. You can do what you want with it. You can stretch, push, pull, up, down, all. But if your third eye is awakened, you enter into the next frequency. Everything you see, you know, is the material out of which you are made, is the same material out of which whatever you are seeing is also made. So, you just know how to deal with the matrix. You just know the matter becomes your own extension. Anything you see becomes your own extension. Looks too big. I know for most of you, even understanding is so difficult. How is it going to happen to me? When is it going to happen to me? Because I decided to do tyaga. Understand? You can always sacrifice the achievements, pleasantness, bliss, joy related to your past. You can always forget that you completed PhD. But you can never forget you got delayed for one of your examination because you spent time with your girlfriend, or you slept and you did not appear for that examination. That pain you will be carrying even now. Sacrificing the past related pains understanding even factually. Many of your pains are unjustified and incorrect. Understanding even factually, your pains are not supported, justified by the reality, real happening is completion. I am repeating. Even factually, as per the real happening, what has happened, if you look what has happened from all dimensions, even your pains are not justified. Your pains are not really right. Even your pains do not have justification to exist in you. If you see the past happenings multidimensionally, is completion with the past. I tell you, how much ever you say, no, I know I have some pains which are absolutely justified. No. You may be Guni, you may be Kaikeyi, you may be Surpanaga, you may be Danganaka Duck, Danganaka Dick, I don't care. You are wrong. Listen carefully. Listen again. I am repeating. Looking at your past with the multidimensional logic and understanding, and waking up to the truth, your pains, your sufferings are not justified even logically, even factually, even as per the reality of happening, is completion. Doing tyaga of the false idea, many wrong things have been done to you. Lot of injustice is done to you, is the real tyaga. Understand, only if you have done the sacrifice of your pain and justifications for your pain, you will understand, even in the past, you existed as Paramashiva, and you will gain confidence. Even in the future, you can manifest your Paramashivattuva. This is the fundamental truth. And there will be gap between what I am saying, what you think as your reality. I know there will be few people saying, no, Swamiji, you don't know my life, Swamiji. You don't know my life. I have pain, I had pain, and it is justified. I can sit with each one of you individually and make you understand every incident, every time you felt you have been wronged, injustice is done to you, you have been given pain, you have been a victim. Every situation, I can take it out and show you multidimensionally and make you understand you have not been wronged. Even the facts, you got it wrong. That is why you feel you have been wronged. Understand? End of the day, whether you believe or not, I am Paramashiva. From that space, I am talking to you. And I am here to expose your false identity to you and make you real Paramashiva. Understand? When I claim I am Paramashiva, I am not claiming exclusivity. I am claiming my reality and your possibility. I am not claiming anything exclusive. I am claiming my reality and your possibility. That is why I am saying, I have changed the word. I am also Paramashiva. I am not going to claim anymore, I am Paramashiva. I am going to claim only, I am also Paramashiva. Understand? If I am successful in making you sacrifice the one pattern, you have been wronged. There was many injustice done to you. You have been victim. You have been cheated. Life has tortured you. Life could have been little more better. Life could have been more sympathetic. Paramashiva could have been more compassionate to you. All these patterns, if I make you sacrifice, if I make you do tyaga of all these patterns, my job is done. My job is done. You will start manifesting, Swamiji, I am Paramashiva, Swamiji. You are right, Swamiji. I should not have tortured you so much to make you go through so much to make me understand this simple, straightforward fact. I should have got it the day one you told me. Understand, it is simple, straight reality. Only the conscious, ferocious decision can make you powerless, can make you get out of powerlessness, can make you free from powerlessness. Understand? I tell you. I'll tell you what is tyaga. It's like you got into an accident, vehicle crashed, you are almost gone other than one single breath to somehow push your body out and get out of the vehicle. That moment, how you will push yourself and get out of the vehicle, that is what is declaration of tyaga. Collecting your whole energy and pushing you, come on. I am declaring tyaga of this old mind and identity. The whole thing. Understand? I tell you, that is the way tyaga functions, that is the way tyaga works out. Tyaga will never happen by your mind getting convinced and supporting you. It's not like a vacation you are planning, where everything will be in your favor and you say, oh, ha, jujil. No. Tyaga is breakthrough in your consciousness. I tell you. All the best moments in my life was decisions made in utter tyaga. Never go back to what you vomited. Never go back to secured, cozy, supporting ambience. Renounce higher and higher. The moment you go higher, renounce that also. When you go next level, renounce that also, but never come down. I have seen how the Tyaga works. When I left the house to build one ashram, before even I completed that one ashram, see, I left the house to build one ashram in Tiruchengodu. Before even I completed that one ashram, I left Tiruchengodu to build a huge sangha to Bangalore. Before even I completed the building of the big sangha organization, I renounced that too to build this Kailasa nation. But nothing has left me. I have not renounced anything. End of the day, see that still the first ashram is getting constructed, getting completed. Second one is evolving in a full-fledged way. The third one is already happened. In Tyaga, you change the whole space inside. I tell you, I am giving you small examples. In Tyaga, you don't lose anything. You only lose one thing, the powerless mental setup. The powerless mental setup you carry, you lose that. You break that. Do not expect your mind to get convinced about Tyaga and you doing Tyaga. No. If your mind is convinced, then it is a cunningness. It's a trap. You just decide, hey, I heard about Paramashiva. I don't have a complete route to become Paramashiva, but I am deciding. Whatever with little known, I am going to fly towards Paramashiva. The power to take absolute risk is Tyaga. Power to take absolute risk consciously, ferociously, and then stick to it. No question of turning back. No question of turning back. Every time when people are deluded, the only question they raise, Swamiji, somehow I am not having that confidence, decision, I should do Tyaga. Only then you should do Tyaga. You are now sick, deluded. Breaking the old identities, fears. Throwing away all the so-called securities, plan Bs, backups. is Tyaga. That is Tyaga. Tyaga gives absolute fresh life. It breathes fresh life into you. It actually breathes fresh situations, lives, understandings. Fresh energy. When your son or daughter wants to fulfill their reality, manifest their reality, you celebrate. That is what the meaning of the real son or real father, real daughter and real father. Cosmos celebrates your will's completion. The good news I have for you, planets celebrates. Planets actually celebrate when you want to manifest something. Actually, they torture you because you don't want to manifest. You are stuck with your laziness, boredom, tiredness, victim pattern, stupidity, self-sympathy, self-doubt, all that. To wake you up, they torture you. But the moment you make it clear, I am not going to be victim for SDHD anymore. I am not going to be bored, tired, destroying myself anymore. I am going to manifest the reality as I want. I tell you, whenever you stand up as a man to manifest your reality, you become non-violent, you become loving, you become caring, you become beautiful, you become sweet. Understand? Romance with the life, manifesting what you want, both are one and the same. Somebody who wants to manifest what they want will not have time and energy to destroy others. Destroying is not at all a big job, understand? Any fool can destroy any big man. It's not a big thing. It's manifestation, creation. That is the real thing. I tell you, whenever you want to manifest what do you want in your life, Cosmos celebrates you. Sadashiva supports you. Planets align to you. Real parihara, the graha parihara, dosha parihara is using your will and declaring to yourself and the cosmos what do you want to manifest. I tell you, when you decide what do you want to manifest, cosmos only supports you because you are real son of the cosmos. Understand next time, whenever you have a problem, you are real son, you are real daughter. So you don't have to worry that can my will override? Can my will override? No. Understand? This very idea, overriding, is from the concept of good and bad, right and wrong, opposite. You are not opposite party to cosmos. You are extension of cosmos. Understand? The most powerful sacred truths, when it is lived, it explodes as intense love. Love for people.
What if little Elsa doesn't like flying?
But sing lives
No problem. Sing Life covers trip cancellation.
Love for others. Understand? People who try to infuse poison, violence, vengeance, anger, frustration, feeling exploited, victim mood, all that in you will be very sweet, but they'll just destroy, demolish and go away. It's like a driver of the bulldozer smiling does not mean he is doing good to your home. He is bulldozing it. And he smiles at you and says, "Hi, how are you? Wow." And he is bulldozing. It's like cops give the ticket for $200 and say, "Have a good day, have a nice day." After $200 ticket, they tell you, "Have a nice day." Understand? Anyone wants to achieve whether power manifestation or enlightenment, sincere work on your consciousness is required. Consistent, persistent. Work on your consciousness. I strongly recommend all of you every day try to read the Bhagavad Gita commentary I wrote. See, the whole Hinduism is based on Vedagamas. Essence of Vedagamas is Upanishads, Brahma Sutra and Bhagavad Gita. Prasthanatraya, we call it. All acharyas, all sampradayas write their own commentary for this three book. But this three book is the core. Everyone accepts that non-controversially. Whether you are a Shaivite or Vaishnavite, Shakta or Gaumara, Yogi, Vedanta, Siddhanta, Agamanta, whatever sampradaya you may be, all accept authority of the Vedagamas and all accept non-controversially this three book, Prasthanatrayam, Upanishads, Brahma Sutra, Bhagavad Gita. This three book is accepted as the core book, or I should say the core principle of Hinduism. Listen. Conscious sovereignty for all beings, not just human beings, for all beings. Conscious sovereignty for all beings is the purpose of all the beings, and that is the purpose of Paramashiva's manifestation as Guru, as Linga, and as Sangha, Kailasa. Paramashiva manifests as Guru, incarnation, Nijavatara, as Linga, Archavataras, and Sangha, Kailasa, for making every being experience conscious sovereignty. Conscious sovereignty is the purpose of your existence. Making you experience conscious sovereignty is the purpose of my existence. Experiencing conscious sovereignty is the purpose of your existence. Making you experience conscious sovereignty is the purpose of my existence. Understand? A person who realizes his conscious sovereignty will be an amazing being, enlightened being. Radiating all the best things of life. Health, wealth, a beautiful interpersonal relationship, not just with his family and team, with the whole nation he lives, with the whole planet Earth he lives, with the whole existence he lives. Whole Hinduism is focused. Whole Hinduism, when I say whole Hinduism, I mean all sampradayas of Hinduism, all traditions of Hinduism, all orders of Hinduism, all sects and subsects of Hinduism focuses on making every being realize conscious sovereignty. Understand? The truths I am talking today is the pure Nirvana Diksha. Listen carefully. Your reality means Jiva Tattva, Jiva Satya. Your existence's reality is conscious sovereignty. And with that same realization, you are a conscious sovereign being. Relating with Paramashiva is the love centered on oneness. Paramadvaita Bhakti. You know you are conscious sovereign being, and your guru is conscious sovereign being. As you love you, you love your guru. It is due to the oneness you feel with your guru, you love him deeply. Jiva relating with Ishvara should be through this Paramadvaita Bhakti, ultimate oneness centered Bhakti. First. Second, your Jiva, soul, which declares conscious sovereignty over this Jagat world, manifests most powerful existence and life, Ishwaratva, over this whole existence. That is the core principle, truth, from which all power manifestation happens. So understand, you declaring your conscious sovereignty is jnana, knowledge of the truth. Yukti, powerful yukti, and buddhi, powerful knowledge. You, with that same realization of conscious sovereignty, in love with Paramatma, Parabrahma, Parandama, Paramashiva, Paramburul, the Guru, who gives you this knowledge, having oneness and love with that being, is Parama Bhakti, the ultimate Bhakti. You declaring your conscious sovereignty over this Jagat is Parama Shakti, ultimate power. Listen. You declaring conscious sovereignty, realizing that as a reality, deciding to live it, is Buddhi, the greatest Parama Buddhi. You, with that same realization of conscious sovereignty, connecting with your Guru, loving him as you love you, because you are also Paramashiva, he is also Paramashiva. In that oneness, loving him is Parama Bhakti. You declaring your conscious sovereignty within you and conscious supremacy over this Jagat is Parama Shakti, power manifestation. Listen. Physics of the conscious sovereignty is all about building body with a spiritual stamina. to hold the conscious sovereignty and radiate the conscious sovereignty. Listen. I'm just filled with the Paramashiva space. The me I am experiencing in me is the cosmic me, the Paramashiva. And I also know the me you are experiencing in you right now is also part of the Paramashiva's me, cosmic me. With this deep love of oneness, you are Paramashiva, I am Paramashiva, we both put together is part of Paramashiva. He has filled me, awakened me, enlightened me, manifesting in me with that extreme joy, ecstasy I am sharing with you. Raw, naked truth as it is. As it is. Conscious sovereignty is the manifestation of bioenergy of superconscious existence. The pure superconscious existence is Paramashiva. His own bioenergy manifesting is the initiation given to you, the Shakti Pada and Shakti Nipada given to you. Listen. To receive Shakti Pada and Shakti Nipada, you don't need any pre-qualification. The only thing you just need to trust me as I am introducing me. That's all. Listen. Listen carefully. When Arunagiri Yogeshwara, my guru, when he was giving me some initiation, it was an initiation related to astrology science. When he gave that initiation so clearly, with such detail, I understood the science of astrology. So I asked him, before you gave me darshan, you see, before Ishvara gave me physical darshan and started initiating me, I was taught many sciences by other gurus like Raghupati Yogi, Narayana Swami, Kuppammal. Many of them taught me many different sciences. I asked Arunagiri Yogeshwara, can you give me initiation in those sciences also? He just laughed and said, when I gave you the Shaktipada initiation, what did you think of me? Arunagiri Yogeshwara asked me. I said, you are God, Shiva. That's all I know at that time. At that time, I know Arunachala is Shiva. And Shiva himself comes as Guru and gives you initiation. I was simply clear about it. It is too simple and too straight. And simply clear about it. I may have some laziness problem when Raghupati Yogi comes and wakes me up, takes me to temple for yoga, I will throw a little tantrum. All that is too small. But my cognition about my gurus were very clear. I told Arunagiri Yogeshwara, I know you are God, Arunachala, Shiva. He smiled and said, that's all you need for the Shaktipada to work. Then he asked me, when Raghupati Yogi initiated you, what did you think of him? I said, naturally, Shiva, Arunachala comes as a guru and initiated me. That's all you need. The initiation he gave, the initiation I gave, both are one and the same, because the person who is receiving is very clear about from whom he is receiving. When you are clear about my existence, the Guru's existence, when a disciple is clear about the Guru's existence and Guru's declared identity as his cognition about the Guru, simply the Guru's initiation, Shaktipada and Shaktinipada, works on disciple. Then he asked me, when Kuppammal initiated you, what did you feel about her? Initiated you. What did you feel about her, or what you decided to feel about her? I said, there is no such thing as decision. I just know she is Parashakti. Parashakti came to me as my guru and initiated me. He smiled and said, but sometimes you fought with Kuppammal, you threw tantrum. Especially when she makes me drink that bitter aushadas to clean my body, to detox me. I will do all tantrums. He asked me about it. Arunagiri Yogeshwara asked, you fought with her, you threw tantrum. I said, the tantrums are my inability, but I am very clear, she is Parashakti. Came to initiate me and give me all the best things of life. He said, that's all. That's all you need to receive the Shaktipada and Shaktinipada. He said, I don't need to reinitiate you because you are very clear. All those gurus who initiated you also are Paramashiva, God, Shiva, Arunachala, ultimate. See, at that time, the word I know for the ultimate is Arunachala Shiva. Shiva, Arunachala, Arunachala Shiva. That is the word I know for the ultimate. Now I am using the word Paramashiva because in Agama, Paramashiva uses that word to describe his ultimate existence. So I am using the word Paramashiva. But at those days, the ultimate, the word for the ultimate, I know, the Paramborul, I know, is Shiva Arunachala. So, he made it very clear. I don't need to reinitiate you because you decided to trust what they declared about them and connect. That is enough. The initiation will simply work. I tell you, please listen. Whoever trusts my declaration about me, my existence, how consciously I exist, what is my identity, how I operate, what is my inner software, what is the agamic structure. See, I exist as Paramashiva Paramborul, the ultimate pure consciousness, superconscious existence, the ultimate will, Parameshwara, is manifesting. I just know this is the truth. And I also know the Panchakritya, Srishti Sthiti Vinasha Prabhava Anugraha, the creation, sustenance, rejuvenation, putting in delusion, pulling out of delusion, and liberation. This Panchakritya Shaktis manifesting in me, and the unmanifest existing in me, I just know. From this space, how I introduce myself, about my gender, about my love, about my existence, about my operating system, about the dharma with which I deal myself and all of you and the whole world and the universe, how I see all this. Elaborately I have explained multiple times, I continue to explain. Whoever decides to connect with my declaration about me as Paramashiva, I bless you all and shower you all. The ultimate Paramashiva will manifest in all your life in every level. It can be as simple as you want high-speed internet connection to watch the satsang, or you want to get rid of your simple headache, or you want enlightenment, or you want third eye power manifestation, any level. You simply receive the bioenergy, Shaktipada, Shaktinipada, biomemory, muscle memory of Paramashiva. Manifesting in you, empowers you, enlightens you, elevates you in every situation, every level of life. human beings should focus on manifesting their conscious sovereignty and creating an ecosystem where they can support themselves and others to manifest the conscious sovereignty. Understand? I want to tell you one powerful teaching I received from my Guru Arunagiri Yogeshwara. See, my Guru, extremely loving and caring. Extremely loving and caring. The amount of love, care, energy, best things he has showered and showering on me is unimaginable. Same way, extremely stern means ferocious to correct me. I still remember one incident. I carried food for him from home in the brass vessel. Fortunately, we have got that vessel. My mother saved it and still we have. That vessel is directly touched by Arunagiri Yogeshwara. It is there with us. He ate from that vessel and he gave me few morsels of food and I also ate. While eating, few grains fell on the ground. Then after a few minutes, he washed his hands, I washed my hands. We both were sitting and talking. That few rice grains fell on the floor. Few ants have come and they were trying to take it. I was shocked to see the ants near him. To protect him, I wanted to kill that ants. So I was about to kill. He immediately, very ferociously stopped me and said, "Do you see? The ants are not even coming near my body. They are just taking their food and going. They are only coming and picking their food and they are going. They are not coming near me." I said, "Yes." He asked me, "Then why are you trying to kill them? See, if they are coming towards me and you trying to kill them, it can be justified. Yes, protecting Guru is the highest dharma. Nothing else is a dharma. Protecting Guru is the highest dharma. All other dharma is next. Yes. But you are seeing very clearly they are going in a different direction. They are not even coming anywhere near me. Don't you see? Just your casual decision to kill them, you are trying to justify, cover it up, even inside you as a protection for Guru." I saw very clearly. I just got irritated about those ants being there. I did not want them. I want to throw them out. That was the
Is muscular pain affecting your daily activities? Use Counterpain. Fast relief, soothing, stainless and greaseless. Counterpain relieves muscular aches and pain. Available in 2 formulas. Counterpain, relieving pain for generations.
is cunningness. That's what he exactly taught me. He said, cunningness is mental disorder. Oh God, it was a shock for me. Listen. He said, your intention to kill those ants was more like a casual. They are powerless creatures. What they can do? Just to show your power. And you did not even completely look in, get involved, whether they are really harmful to the guru. You just want to brush them aside because you got irritated or whatever may be the reason. Or even no reason, just casually. But when Guru asked, you suddenly changed. Even you started believing inside. So spontaneously you created the false intention, the wrong lie. Such spontaneous lie not only you uttered the lie that you wanted to protect the guru, that is why you are trying to kill the ant, even you started believing it. He was so ferocious. Of course, I understood and immediately I apologized to him. Yes, Bhagavan. Yes, Swamiji. Then he told me, do you know how many janmas that ant has to take to grow from that single cell to the ant body? All these years that ant worked for its conscious sovereignty. He used the word Siddhi. Atma Siddhi. He used the word. The ant worked for conscious sovereignty. And by this food touched by me, Arunagiri Ishvara, touched by him, if the ant eats, it is going to just raise its consciousness much more and it may just have a next birth itself as a human body. And how can you interfere in that flow of elevation and kill an ant? Actually, I tell you, this incident woke me up to the reality of dharma and karma. We should make all decisions based on dharma, not on social comfort and material world comfort and cunning strategies. I could see very clearly how we make cunning strategies based on situation and never based on dharma, the right. What is right? Many times we don't even want to spend time to know what is right. Easy way out. What is easy way out? And what is the way best we can get out of a situation? I was shocked how just for our easy way out, we are ready to kill life. Conscious sovereignty is the source declaration, the cause for unmanifest to manifest. Listen. The unmanifest, Paramashiva, when it starts manifesting, the conscious sovereignty is the source theme mixed with bliss. Bliss is a lubrication. Conscious sovereignty is the source will through which the unmanifest becomes manifest. Listen intensely. Yesterday I was telling, even in an atom, cell, all these unit level existence, molecules, see, different field it is. In biology, you call it a cell. The outer world science perceives molecules, cell, atom, all this from different external, rational, logical, analytical mind and perception. I am talking from the revelations of the greater science called Hinduism. The cosmic science. In the cosmic science, the unit of existence, the unit of existence, in cosmic science we call it as tattva. The tattva, in the modern science, you call it, in each field you have a different unit, the core unit. In some fields you call it a cell, in some fields you call it as atom, in some fields molecules. But I am talking about the cosmic science. In cosmic science, the unit of existence is tattva. The core tattva, unit of existence, the unmanifest is more than 99.99999%. The outer world science also, modern science also agrees, even in the atom, unmanifest, the vacuum is 99.999%. Only very small, that existence of neutrons and protons. The modern science explains from a different angle. You listen to the truth from the cosmic science. The unmanifest existence of you decides to manifest out of his conscious sovereignty. So, the conscious sovereignty cannot be lost. even if you think it is lost during your manifestation process. The manifestation process cannot take away the conscious sovereignty from you because conscious sovereignty is the source will. Source will. Why even the unmanifest manifests? Bliss is the lubrication. Conscious sovereignty is the source will.
When my appetite needs
Nithyanandam, this was a very, very beautiful session. Swamiji has revealed some of the most amazing truths today. I know learning for about Sattva Tattva, Shiva Tattva, then Atma Tattva, each of these 36 tattvas would be like so, our whole brain, I would say like all the 100 trillion cells in our brain would have been activated, become alive, because these revelations were so profound and powerful. We thank all the participants for joining with us today, and we are 15 minutes late in concluding the program. We'd like to complete with all of you, and we apologize for the delay and hope all of you enjoyed the sessions today. We thank every one of you for joining with us today. Tomorrow, we have a very beautiful day. We are going to be learning tomorrow about how the base, how the universe functions. We are going to be learning about Surya Siddhanta. We are going to be learning about the various different truths about astronomy, astrology, and so many amazing truths that Swamiji has revealed, and how you can come out of Throbhava Sankalpa, the delusional arrogance, and a lot more. So do not miss. Tomorrow is a very important day. We request every one of you to join with us tomorrow. And thank you all for being here. And now let us all conclude the program with the Purna Mantra. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tatsat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you all, Nithyanandam.